So welcome to this week's Sunday subscriber video. And so first, just a very quickly for any new people, this is a platform for subscribers and other YouTubers to come and let us know how your week was. We want to hear how your weigh-in went for the week, what your goals are for the week, and just in general how you felt, your challenges and your successes for the week. So please share down below, and if you are new here, please share your story. We'd like to get to know you, just whatever you're comfortable with. You don't have to give any numbers or anything like that, but maybe let us know what kind of plan you're on. Are you on Weight Watchers? Are you counting calories? You know, whatever type of plan you're on, if any. And just, if, like I said, if you're comfortable, share how much weight you've lost, how far you have to go, whatever, like I said, whatever you're comfortable with sharing. If you need any advice on anything, there's plenty of us here. You know, if you need to, you know, like if you work outside the home like I do and you need some help with some maybe meal ideas for work, you know, things like that, any of that kind of stuff, just let us know and we will talk about it and help you out. So this week I will briefly give, briefly talk about my weigh-in and then we'll go into yours. So as y'all know from my Friday video that I was up 1.4 this week. I don't know, at least I know in my heart and because of my tracking, I know that I did not eat anything that I shouldn't have this week. So, and I did exercise all my, I stuck with my exercise plan. So it is what it is. I think, it is a little bit more frustrating when you gain and it's not because you ate that cookie that you wanted to eat or that piece of cake or, those muffins that were at work and you didn't have one and you made, you made a healthy choice. You ate an apple instead and that was in your desk drawer. So it is kind of frustrating because you think, you know what, if I knew I was going to gain that 1.4, I would have just ate that muffin, that, or that cupcake, that kind of thing. So it is kind of frustrating in that sense, but, like I've said before, my journey is not only to lose weight and to be fit. My journey is also to be a healthier person inside and out. And I know that eventually it's going to happen and we just have gains, and I haven't gained since July 29th. And so I do feel good that, it is just one of those things. So, like I said, leave down below how much you lost this week, what were some of your challenges, and let's go into this week's topic of discussion. So, talking again about, I don't know why I gained that weight, except for the only thing different that was going on this week was I had a lot of stress going on at work. And I'm not going to go into all the details here because I know I've gone on and on about it all week in my What I Eat videos, but basically just at work there's some things going on and it's just been really stressful, and I don't deal with stress very well. I get really upset, really tense, I get really snappy. I can feel in my body that I physically don't feel good when I'm really stressed. I start to feel I was feeling really bloated all week and just really sad and just negative. And, I hate feeling negative. I cannot stand it. It is such, it physically makes me feel bad. And so I, just been trying to find ways to try to de-stress. So that's what I want to talk about this week. I kind of looked up some things online about stress and weight gain and weight loss, and it can affect your weight loss. And there's a couple different ways it appears that it can affect. And I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor, any of that stuff. I just looked up online and just read through several things. Plus I get the prevention magazine on my Kindle every month, and I kind of went through some of there's a few things about that actual subject in one of my prevention magazines. So I read through that, and it appears like there's a hormone that is released when you're stressed, and that's cortisol, and I'm sure everybody knows about that. And I guess it can slow down your metabolism. Plus, it can make you want to eat high-fat items, Which that wasn't me this week, but another thing I read though in the same article is that can make you not want to eat. And that was where I was at this week. And stress has always been that way with me. When I've been stressed out, I just don't want to eat. Now, there's two spectrums of it. There's the stress that, it's like I said, I just get really tense. I just feel knotted up. I feel just yucky, and that's why I don't want to eat. But then there's that other stress where you're really upset and sad and depressed, and that's when I want to eat. But at this week, I was at the kind of different level of stress. It was at the really mad and angry stress, and that's the stress that doesn't make me want to eat. But I'm wondering, because if you watch my next video, will be the step into tracking video, and I show on there I did not eat very much this week, and it was just I wasn't hungry, and I didn't want to force myself to eat. And it wasn't only that I wasn't hungry, I just felt yucky, and so I just did not want to eat. And I think that's where, this stress came in and affected my weight loss this week. Or it could have just been one of those things. But I want to know from you guys, how do you de-stress? Because I know this next week is going to be the same way, and it's going to be like this for a few weeks until things calm down. And in the meantime, I don't think I can handle this for the next 3 weeks with, how am I going to handle all this? And I'm not even talking about weight loss. I'm talking about just physically the way I'm feeling. What kind of things can I do? And I kind of looked this up online too, and some of the things it was saying, was exercise. Well, I do that, but I'm wondering, because the kind of exercise I'm doing is really strenuous, but I do it so early in the morning before I go to work and find all the stress. So I'm trying to think of ways that I can, after, while I'm in the moment, basically, is there some kind of like breathing exercises, some kind of meditation? I don't know anything about meditation, but what do you guys do if you are in a situation, in the middle of a stressful situation, but you're at, like, say, work or somewhere where you can't just leave and go to your bedroom and relax? What do you do? What kind of things do you do? What kind of things, and then could I do when I get home from work? When, after, it's all over. I try to just let it go and leave it at work, but then that's really hard. I feel like it's all, just all inside. So that's what I want to hear from you. I want to hear how you handle stress. How do you de-stress at the end of the day? How do you, what kind of things do you do? If you do exercises, what kind of exercise do you do? Do you do yoga? Does that help? I've been looking into that as well. So that's this week's topic, is stress. And I'm just really curious, for us all to talk about this, because I'm sure that a lot of other people are have the same type of situation going on, or same type of stress. Maybe not the exact same type that I have going on, but just stress in general. And I think this could be really helpful for everybody. And yeah, I want to talk about it. So I'm looking forward to hearing how you all did this week. Excuse me. And hearing about your goals for next week. Obviously, my goal for next week is going to be to let this stress go and not let it get to me. So that is pretty much my one and only goal besides my regular, stay on track goals. So, yeah, I look forward to talking to you all, and I hope you all are having a great weekend, and I look forward to talking to you all very soon. Have a great week. Bye.